What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Tesla video. This one's going to be a little bit different. Here in front of me I have two very difficult to get your hands on Tesla accessories, toys, desk accessories, I don't know. Really cool stuff though. One of them kind of basic, but the other one, this one here, really cool. And we're going to take a look at it in this video, do an unboxing and a setup. But let's start over here. This first one here, we have the Tesla Bot action figure. Now, if you guys have ever tried to order anything off of the Tesla shop, kind of these exclusive things that drop, it can be really tough. And if you miss the first wave, sometimes you never know when it's going to come back, and I missed the first wave. I really wanted to get my hands on one, so it finally got here, and we'll just unbox it real quick. But this is what it looks like in the box. Really simple. Tesla packaging, always super premium. I actually have the lantern. I'll show you guys some shots of that, but I got that off the shop. That's sold out. This is sold out. This is sold out. This stuff goes like hotcakes. And I'm a little bit of a junkie for it, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. But really simple here, just a little action figure. I'll give you guys some B-roll shots so you can see it. I got the legs out, but you can pose it different ways. Pretty flexible joints here. You got the little cyber sledgehammer there that they sold for a limited time. Never got my hands on one of those, but they also have a little charging station. Looks like a destination charger a little bit, but it's to charge the Tesla Bot. Obviously it doesn't do anything, just a toy, but cool nonetheless. Now this is really cool. This is the Levitating Cybertruck. I'm sure you guys have seen it before, but I wanted to get my hands on this so badly, and it sold out, I swear, in 4 minutes the first time it came out. And so when it dropped the second time, I had my Twitter notifications on and everything, and I grabbed it immediately. Really cool. And I actually have already unboxed it. Obviously, you know, couldn't wait for that. It's been at my office, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like out of the box. So it's actually already magnetic in there, so it won't fall out. Yeah, obviously the packaging will fall out, but the truck itself is stuck to the base even inside the box. But it just comes like this. Looks really nice there in the box. We can go ahead and pull that out, and you get this little levitating guy here. It's made of plastic. But you do have LED lights in the front that mirror the same light bar that the Cybertruck has, and then the taillights in the back, which do light up, and I'll show you that in a sec. So you have that, and then we've got a little instruction manual. This is actually pretty important because it's not super easy to get it set up, and I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. Little foam here. Then you have the Tesla branded power brick here, which this in and of itself is pretty neat to have. Got the little Tesla T on there. It's a 30-watt charger here. And then you have the base. The base is really heavy. It's got a built-in USB-C cable. USB-C on this end. The other end does not come out. But this base is really bulky, really heavy, but it's got magnets in the bottom, so it's got to be nice and weighty. But it feels really premium. The truck itself, not so much, but again, it does have to be light so it can float. But let's go ahead and plug it in, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by it being tricky. And the only other thing really on this base is the little kind of Cybertruck-inspired power button here, and that will turn on the lights. So how you want to actually get this set up once you've got the base plugged in here, what I've found the easiest way to do it, and it will take a few tries. If you get this first time, it is complete luck. Typically, it takes like 2 or 3 times to get it, but there is a little bit of a trick. You're gonna wanna hold it with 2 hands, and you kind of wanna like get it centered above the base here, and then just slowly lower it down. So we'll do that here, and you can kind of feel where it starts to grab a little bit. And it definitely has a center point, and you can feel it pull, like I can feel it pulling me back to my right here, like that. Then it will stick, and you have to pull it off the base. Then you have to try again. And you have to do this over and over until you get it. But you can kind of feel, like when it's not in the right spot, it pulls really hard in a different direction. But what I found is that you can definitely feel the center point. So if you really try to get it level, you can push down a little bit, and you can feel where it's not in the right spot. So you move it back a little bit. Too far. Too far. Too far. So you just want to get it right to that center point. You can kind of feel it, and the lights turn on. You got to keep playing with it. Stressful. Come on. Don't embarrass me. We'll get it. Let's try again. The hardest part is getting your hands off of it. So I try to hold it with like just one finger. I've seen people say you can kind of like push down on it. Yeah, I can feel, yeah, it's like it's right there. Let me try standing up. Dang it. And it says once you do it like a certain amount of times, I think it's 10 times, you're supposed to like give it a break because the surface heats up. Haven't really experienced that, but obviously follow the directions, but there it is. Boom. Okay, got it. So I've actually had to do this a few times because I've had people mess it up at my office. Like I had one of my buddies at work come in and just try to grab it. He's like, sorry, I messed up your Cybertruck, but it doesn't actually spin on its own. It will based on when you put it on, but if you let it sit for a long time, it'll eventually stay still. But you can kind of just give it a tap like that and it will spin as quickly or as slowly as you want it to. So we can give it a little more juice and really get it going. Or you can slow it back down and it will just kind of wiggle around and levitate. Really, really cool. Obviously there's nothing holding it. You can put your fingers down there and have open space. But like I said, there is a button on here that you can tap to turn the lights off. So now they're off. And then you can tap it again and they're back on. You get the front light bar and then you do get the tail light bar in the back. So really simple product, but really effective. The Cybertruck is such a unique shape and it's such like an eye-catching thing. It makes a perfect situation for this little floating desk toy. Really wish they'd make these for all the different cars. I'd get one of these for my Model 3 in a heartbeat, but the Cybertruck is really unique and it's a really cool little desk decoration for sure. Put it on your bookshelf, put it on your desk at work. Just really unique, like really different. And they're really hard to get a hold of. People are selling these on eBay for like double the cost. I've seen them for as high as like $450 to $500. It originally retailed for $250 off of Tesla's site if you were able to get your hands on one on the first round or the second round. If you guys have any hints for really effective ways to get it on the base every single time outside of kind of what I was saying, finding that middle spot that you can feel and pushing down a little bit, let me know down in the comments. Let's help each other out. But once you get it on there and you do it a couple times, you definitely get used to it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the Levitating Cybertruck. And let me know down there, which is your favorite Tesla desk toy that you've ever gotten? I think the only other one that I have right now is the little dog mode mini thing that I have on my desk at work. And I have a Hot Wheels RC Cybertruck, but I haven't taken it out of the box yet. But that's not made by Tesla, but really cool. But let's talk about what your all's favorites are down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be one of the first to see every single new video the second I hit publish. We'll see you in the next one.